family, I don't know, but that baby was put into a family, and I found this out from Nico, his great grandson, who has friends with on Facebook. He told me this. So that would tell me that now that he's integrated into the.
So I'm the baby integrated into the family that they're talking about. The family that, I don't know if they know what family they're talking about, but the family is the one there's a documentary about on Netflix, the Christian family, the family of Christians who want Christ to essentially run the New World Order because they believe he'll be more of a wolf king than a shepherd or a sheep. He'd be the toughest and not weak. So I believe that's the family they're talking about. Other than the John George being my grandfather, he was a doctor. My father was also named John George, and I would have been John George the Third, but instead I'm Jonathan George, or if it's John George, it's Jon, not John. So John George on the paternal side, and George H.W. Bush, good friends with my grandfather on my mom's side, and that's Don Ryan, Ryan. Ryen is Gaelic for king, because apparently that's what George H.W. Bush told me I was going to be. And others, like the Above Majestic documentary, says the same if you watch it and compare it to the information in my videos about UFOs. It is what it is.
Planet that now Valiant Thor and the Venetians can come in, which they did in 1952, I believe. Check my years, but they were at the Pentagon for 3 years.
1945.
He had an opportunity to see everything that took place, and then he left. He became friends with the Kennedys, with especially JFK and Robert Kennedy. They became friends. And really good friends, and the Kennedys would go on their ships, and Valiant Thor warned John F. Kennedy about being assassinated, that the deep state was coming after him. Now, my theory is that John F. Kennedy knew this, and he started a plan himself where he created a clone, because they were cloning back then.
No, JFK died. He didn't make a clone of himself. He's a Nomo. We are like the Nomo are the more faithful aspect of the Annunaki, like the Atlanteans. You could say there's different, angels or extraterrestrials that govern the earth, or gods if you want. But one side fears death and the other side doesn't love the idea, but understands that it's necessary until the reincarnation cycle is over. And JFK, myself, if you look at the date of the UFO, I photographed the 2017 U1. It was October 20th, 2017. And then I started researching the date, October 20th, and it's when JFK gave his best speeches. And the Casillas family is closely related with the family of Somerset Balanoff, or Glamis Castle, which is my family also. So there's so the Nomo are basically the reincarnating variety of alien overlord and what we call the good guy.